We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin. And today, faithful acolytes, we take a look at this. And what this is from Chileheads, it is the Chileheads Cayenne hot sauce. Now, I thought this was a novelty thing. I have since, during the course of writing the written review for this, which is available in the description below, that apparently it's an actual company and they have other sauces as well. So let's take a look here at the old label copy. Flavor combined with the fiery impact of premium aged red cayenne peppers, which is not. there's no heat in this. Unforgettable flavor, and so I thought if this is a novelty sauce, there is no way this sauce is converting anyway to be a Chilehead. That's not in the cards for this. As a cayenne sauce, it's very, very middle of the road, even maybe towards the cheaper side of taste. And there is no heat to be had here. So ingredient-wise, we have aged red peppers, distilled vinegar, salt, and xanthan gum. I have no issue with xanthan gum. I like my sauces emulsified. I would prefer them not to be separating all the time. And I know it's a preservative and everybody hates that, but for me, not having it separate kind of outweighs that whole thing. So, alright, let's take a look here. It is a restrictor cap on it, as you would expect. And we're going to throw this in here. It looks just, this is Charlotte, North Carolina, by the way. So it looks just like your normal, regular cayenne sauce. There's not, some of them are slightly more red. This one is very definitely red-orange. Oranging out at the side of it. I mean, it looks fine. It looks just like your standard run-of-the-mill cayenne sauce. There's not anything too unusual going on here. And so, like I said, I bought a bunch of just unusual sauces during, I want to say it was a Black Friday sale. And this is one that I just came across, and I mean, trying to find new cayenne sauces, I have had so many of them. It's one of my favorite styles of sauce. Just that trying to find anything new in that area is just harder and harder as the days go by, because I've had so many of them. But so I went through, I want to say I probably got 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6, and this was just one of them. So. But, okay, without any further ado, away we go. So I always say, for a good cayenne sauce, you only really need 3 things. Cayenne, vinegar, salt. You can have some water, you can have xanthan gum, all that stuff's cool. But you really don't need to overcomplicate this, and this is not a complex sauce. It is very, very much, like I said, middle of the road, just your standard cayenne Louisiana style sauce. It's fine. It doesn't really rise to some of the other levels of some of the other ones, but there's nothing wrong with it either. You put this on the table and use it anywhere that would need a Louisiana style sauce, and you would be just perfectly fine. I got tired of the Frank's Red Hot Extra Hot, so this is what is replacing that. And I'll just say this is an immediate upgrade. This is just, it's a very, very comfortable flavor for me. Nothing wrong with this. There's no, like I said, no real heat to it though. It's not really what that style sauce is all about. So I saw this in the grocery store the other day Fast Mac, and I've never had this particular kind before. And so I thought, you know, one of the best, I've done a lot of macaroni cheese with cayenne, and this is one of the best applications for this style of sauce. I mean, certainly I've done a lot of them for this video series, but I've never had this one before, so I don't know if this is any good. Let's just get a baseline on it. You know, this, surprisingly, the cheese sauce is way better than I expected it. This is, I mean, it's leaning a little bit towards kind of where I put this sauce, right? it's leaning towards, you know, the taste of the sheep, but it's fine. Like, I would have no problem buying this again. And I'll be honest, most of the problems I have with all of these cup of macaroni and cheeses, 90% of the time is the cheese sauce. Noodles, I don't think you know, it's like nobody's really buying this because they want great noodles. If you want a great macaroni and cheese, you need to actually make it yourself. You know, get some different noodle shapes. I like rotini, I like shells, and you know, make yourself something nice. Maybe throw in some bow ties. With this, it's almost always these sort of hollow macaroni type things. They're fortunately not elbow macaroni, which I actually don't like, due to somebody not preparing it super great when I was a kid. And so these are just kind of the straight things, but yeah, I mean, this is it's fine. It's there. It's great. You know, no problem at all. But all right, let's get to it. I mean, yeah, very average, very middle of the road here. This is the kind of thing where you'd have it and you go, yeah, it's fine. Nothing really standing out one way or the other. You need just some little tickles from this cayenne sauce. You know, it's there. You know, it's the kind of one of those things where you have it and you go, yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah. No real strong thoughts one way or the other. So this is a very serviceable, I want to say I paid probably $2-3 for this. It's a very serviceable cayenne sauce. I would never seek it out, but it is fine to just have on hand as a cayenne sauce. There's nothing too special about one way or the other, and that's kind of where I'd put this. What can I say? But I am not impressed by this enough to go seek out the rest of the Chileheads. They've got a chipotle, they've got a habanero, and maybe they've got a few other flavors too. I remember those two. There might be others. I don't know that I'd be chasing after either of those two. I don't know that I'm interested at that level. And neither one of those are types that I have to have on hand. This cayenne, this Louisiana style sauce is one that I have to have on hand. I must. It's a must to be in my door somewhere. And I don't think that's the case with those other peppers. So I don't know if I'm going to be getting anything else from Chileheads again. I'm not averse to it, but I mean, I don't know. But for what it is, I mean, the Chileheads cayenne hot sauce, there you go. It's fine. What else can I say?
Now go forth in peace to serve the flame.